Hello, hello. Here's a little desk yoga or office yoga to break up the day and help the body feel good. So if you want to, bring your feet flat on the floor. I'm seated here in a chair if you are at your desk, or you're welcome to stand up too. So just find a place where you can rest the feet, maybe close the eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor. Find a place that the hands can rest. And take a long breath in and out. And just taking a moment to check in like you would with a good friend. With compassion, without judgment, just notice what's happening in the mind, in the body. Maybe anything that's been frustrating you, maybe a win that you had today, or something to be grateful for. When you're ready, start to invite a little bit of movement. We'll circle the wrist a few times, soften an ear towards a shoulder, maybe take that half circle, bringing the other ear towards the other shoulder and back again. If full circles are part of your comfort or your range of motion, feel free to take those full circles with the neck as well. And checking in with the breath, just letting it be fluid in and out through the nose. We're going to pause here with one ear softening towards one shoulder, and with that opposite hand, reach underneath the bottom of the chair and just create a little bit of resistance. Maybe you'll feel a release along the neck, the top of the shoulder. You could tip the chin slightly forward or slightly upward if that calls to you. And coming back to center, soften that other ear towards the other shoulder. Reach the opposite hand under the chair. Again, feel free to find a little bit of movement with that chin if that feels okay for you. Never forcing or straining, of course. Coming back to center, we'll start a little seated cat-cow, hands on the knees. As you inhale, start to press the chest forward as you lift the gaze. Exhale as you round the spine, lowering the chin towards the chest. Inhale, open the shoulders, lift the chin. Exhale as you round the spine. Visualizing bringing blood flow and breath to every single vertebra, every single disc. Think of that fluidity along every inch of the spine. A lot of times that discomfort or tension or even pain in the neck, the shoulders, that comes from sitting at a desk or doing desk work doesn't necessarily come from being hunched over all the time, although that can be part of it. But sometimes we get sore and stiff from sitting properly all day as well. So finding ways to move your spine in all directions keeps it fluid and healthy. From here, we'll sit tall with an inhale. As you exhale, take a gentle twist over your right shoulder. You can use the hands to guide you a little bit deeper, either along the legs or that one hand on the back of the chair. Taking another breath in. And as you exhale, come back through center. Take that same twist to the other side. Again, you can use the hands to guide you a little bit deeper, sitting nice and tall, finding length through the spine. And coming back to center with that next breath in. We'll link the hands behind the head as you exhale. Open the elbows wide. Press the head into the hands. Another full breath in and out. Lower the hands to the lap. And then from here, cross one ankle over a knee. Take that seated pigeon or figure four. If this feels a little too intense with that knee bent at the 90-degree angle, your bottom leg can straighten a little bit, or you can slide that top ankle a little bit lower. You don't want to create you don't want to create so much tension that there's pain. So just find that sweet spot for you. And use your hand to mobilize that foot and ankle, rotating in both directions. And then from here, you can rest the hands, the arms, if that's comfortable for you, and just kind of soften and fold over the legs. Go as deep as feels right without forcing or straining. Sit up in your chair, switch legs. Again, take a moment to use that hand to rotate the foot and ankle. And when you're ready, start to soften over the legs, fold over the legs. Again, you can always go deeper than what I'm showing here. And we'll take another breath in and out. From here, reach for your desk or the wall if that's more available. We're going to rest the palms on the desk and then start to fold between the arms. So let the head hang if that's comfortable. You can stay seated for this, or if you want to come to standing, kind of like a child's pose or a melting heart if you're familiar with those yoga poses. And if you really press into the palms, it can activate a little bit more between the shoulders. One more breath in and out. Come back to your seat or standing position. And from here, we're going to rest the fingers on the tops of the shoulders and just take a little seated twist, make it dynamic. Kind of swing the arms as you go. You might get a little crack in your back if you're lucky. If you like that, I should say, if you're lucky, you might not love that. One more breath in and out. Come back to center, and thank you for joining me for this little midday break. Have a good one.